been pretty much forever since I've done one of these. But, the way my work schedule and everything has been, I haven't really had the time. And also kind of lost the drive to do this after a bit, but hey, I'm back and I'm continuing where I left off. And now it's gotta load because it has pretty much been forever since. Oh, yeah, it really has been. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
And who else do I want to go with me for the elves?
Yes.
I forgot that I was having these problems. Because I've done Orzammar. It's been a while, so I forget everything I've done. I probably should have just opened up the,
Going.
Oh boy.
All right.
I should probably summon one of my animals.
Are you daft? Now what is that? Going. Oh, time to play. Yes.
Here I am. I'm still...
So, how's everybody doing?
Time for some exercise, apparently.
I do have the chat back on my phone to see what's going on. My cousin Zero, hi Zero.
Off I go.
I've defeated one.
We've defeated more than one win. And that's it, nothing else to loot. Moving on.
Stop right there, outsider. The Dalish have camped in this spot. I suggest you go elsewhere, and quickly.
Actually, I've been looking for the Dalish.
I find that hard to believe. What business could we Dalish possibly have with a group like yours?
Yeah, look, I mean, I am a thief, but, I'm a Grey Warden. I wish to speak to your
A Grey
leader.
Warden? How do I know you're telling the truth?
You'll have to take my
I
word
suppose
on
that
it.
a lie wouldn't gain you much benefit. I shall bring you to the Keeper. In the camp, I suggest you keep your hands to yourself, and remember that our heirs are still trained on you. Follow me.
I see we have guests. Who are these strangers, Mithra? I have precious little patience and less time to spend on outsiders today.
This one claims to be a Grey Warden and wishes to speak with the clan. I thought it best to leave the decision to you.
That was wise of you. Maserenus, Mithra, you may return to your post.
Manuvinen, Keeper.
Now, allow me to introduce myself. I am Zathrian, the keeper of this clan, its guide and preserver of our ancient lore. And you are?
My name is Wilhelm. Pleasure to meet you.
Manners. From a Shemlin.
Hey.
Interesting. What might be your mission here? Have you come to spread news of the Blight? I had already sensed the corruption spreading in the south. The existence of the Blight is not news to me. I would have taken the clan north by now, had we the ability to move. Sadly, as you can see, we do not.
Yes, it seems like you've had your own troubles. What are the odds?
I imagine you are here regarding the treaty we signed centuries ago. Unfortunately, we may not be able to live up to the promise we made. This will require some explanation. Please, follow me. The clan came to the Brazilian forest 1 month ago, as is our custom when we enter this part of Ferelden. We are always wary of the dangers in the forest, but we did not expect the werewolves would be lying in wait for us. They ambushed us, and though we drove the beasts back, much damage was done. Many of our warriors lie dying as we speak. Even with all our magic and healing skill, we will eventually be forced to slay our brethren to prevent them from becoming beasts. The Blight's evil must be stopped. But we are in no position to uphold our obligations. I am truly sorry.
Why did these beasts attack you? Also, don't call me Shemlin again. I know that's an elven slave.
They are savage and unrelenting. They need no reason to attack anyone. What is curious, however, is the ambush. We expect werewolves to be no more cunning than a rabid wolf. The ambush suggests a level of intelligence we've never seen before.
Maybe they aren't as unintelligent as you
I
think.
doubt that. The very curse that is in their blood fills them with an unreasoning rage that precludes any true thought.
Is there no way to help you, man?
The affliction is a curse that runs rampant in their blood, bringing great agony and then ultimately either death or a transformation into something monstrous. The only thing that could help them must come from the source of the curse itself. And that would be no trivial task to retrieve.
You're talking about a werewolf.
No, but it is the one who made these werewolves come to be. Within the Brazilian forest dwells a great wolf. We call him Witherfang. It was within him that the curse originated, and through his blood that it has been spread. If he is killed and his heart brought to me, perhaps I could destroy the curse. But this task has proven too dangerous for us. I sent some hunters into the forest a week ago, but they have not returned. I cannot risk any more of my clan.
If I help you, what will you
We
give
would
me?
assist with the blight, of course, and you would have our gratitude.
Your people could improve their attitude towards
This
me.
attitude has been burned into our souls after long years of slavery and oppression. It is not personal, but
Bullshit.
very well. I will remind my people of the danger you will undertake on our behalf.
I'll find this Witherfang for
I must
you.
warn you that more than werewolves lurk in the Brazilian forest. It has a history full of carnage and murder, you see. Where there is so much death, the veil separating the spirit realm from our own becomes thin, allowing spirits to possess things, living or dead. But if you can indeed help, then I wish you luck.
I need some
Then I
equipment.
suggest you see Master Verathorn. I will instruct him to put aside some supplies for you, the kind that the hunters use. I must
I should
return
go.
to caring for my people. Creator's speed on your way.
Yeah, not dealing with a whole lot of lore, but give me quests.
Andera Natishan, stranger. I am Athras. I hope the others have not been too harsh in their treatment of you.
They've been a bit
It is not our
suspicious.
intention to insult a Grey Warden. We are simply wrapped up in the plight of our hunters. It is easy to forget simple niceties at such a time. I understand you will search for the wolves in the Brazilian forest. I would join you, but Zathrian has forbidden me. We
Forbidden
are
you.
banned from entering the forest now. I have more cause than most, but I will not disobey my keeper.
Why do you want to enter the forest?
That is a tale I am not sure I should tell an outsider. Surely you have greater concerns than my problems, stranger.
Just tell me.
It's odd to talk so freely with a stranger, but perhaps you can help me. My wife Denilah and I both fought the werewolves in the ambush. She was injured so gravely, the curse spread rapidly in her. Zathrian fought hard to ease her pain, but there was little he could do. And though he says that Denilah is dead, he will not let me see her body. I am beginning to believe she became a werewolf, and that it is being kept from me so I do not go chasing after her. If I could just know if Denilah is alive or what happened to her, then I could be at peace.
I will seek her out in the
I
forest.
have an amulet made by our craftsman. It's not much, but I would be happy to give it to you in return for any news.
Please leave that be. If you have need of equipment, I am sure Master Verathorn can help you.
Ask what's inside.
Point. It is
As you like.
Yes.
What are you doing? You've warped the wood completely. Did you leave it out in the rain?
No, Master Verathorn. I think I just used too much heat.
You're not smelting ore like a Durgenlin. This is living wood. It requires patience and delicate hands, not more heat.
My actions bring me sorrow, Master Verathorn.
And so they should. Truly, the art will be lost to us forever at this rate. Throw away your dead wood and start anew, and I shall speak to our guest. Now then, please forgive my distraction, stranger. Is there something that you need?
I was told you could supply me with equipment.
Yes. The Keeper sent word that you might ask me for such. I took the liberty of assembling some goods that our hunters use. I notice you've already found the chest I placed it in. Feel free to sort through and take whatever you found there, if you've not done so already. I am no merchant, but let us trade. Perhaps there's something here which will be of value to you. What do you wish?
What exactly
I'm
do
the
you
clan's
make here?
craftsmaster. It's my responsibility to learn what I can of the ancient elven arts of shaping wood and ore. In truth, we Dalish know little of the art compared to what we once did. And even what we know has taken us many lifetimes to achieve. There is wood that, if treated properly, is as hard as steel but far lighter. It grows only in this forest. Ironbark. The Keeper has forbidden us from entering the forest to collect the wood. This means I cannot make our finest crafts for years to come.
What if I found some ironbark
I would
for
be
you?
hesitant to ask it of you, but if you should come across ironbark, I suppose there would be no harm in gathering some. It is blue and very distinctive. You can only harvest the bark which has fallen off the tree from age. Now, if you find some, bring it to me, and I will craft it for you.
What kind of item
I
would you
excel in
make?
making blades from the ironbark, or perhaps a breastplate. Provided there's enough wood, that is.
Very well. I'll take a look when I'm in the forest.
That would please me. So long as our hunters come first. Gareth Shiro.
I should go.
May the creators visit fortune upon you.
How do they move these things through the forest? Do the trees just get out of their way, or what?
Moving on.
Hello?
There's no need to be afraid of me, says the heavily armed and armored strangers.
Of course. I'm very sorry. It's just that we don't get many visitors. Like you, I mean. Of your kind.
You've never seen a human before?
Of course. It's just that they don't... I mean, you don't... Oh, I should start over. I'm Kamen, a hunter apprentice. Though I wish I could become a real hunter.
Why can't you?
Shouldn't be talking about this to an outsider. You wouldn't understand.
Try me. I might surprise
I
you.
suppose there's no harm in it. It's not like you can help me. I've been an apprentice for too long. To become a true hunter, I must bring back the pelt of a beast I killed myself. A boar or a wolf or something. I wanted to hunt in the forest, but we're forbidden to enter because of the attack. But the real problem is Gaina.
Girl problems, I
She's
see?
my heart's desire. I have asked for her hand, but she cruelly refuses it. She will not bond with an apprentice, she says, and calls me a child. I am no child. If I was a hunter, I could prove it, but I cannot hunt, and Gaina will never bond with me. I feel so helpless. I shouldn't have brought it up. Just leave me to my misery.
There must be some way to solve your
You
problem.
think I haven't thought about this? There's nothing I can do.
Perhaps I could talk to Gaina for you.
I suppose you could, but what good would that do? The situation hasn't changed.
Have you tried wooing her?
Wooing? I don't understand.
Romance her. Show her you love her. Idiot!
I've serenaded her, and we've talked many times under the moon. But that doesn't matter if I'm still an apprentice. Not to her.
Then why
Because
do
I
you
love
bother?
her. I really do. I wouldn't expect you to understand.
Have you tried giving her a gift?
No, that wouldn't be appropriate. Not before we're married. Yes, that's probably for the best.
I'm gonna go talk to her because you're an idiot. After I pick up the elf fruit.
Andaran Atishan, outsider.
You are Gaina, correct? Gammon mentioned you.
You spoke to him? What did he say?
You said that you refused to give him your hand.
I don't expect an outsider to understand our ways, but I just can't bond with Kamen. He's been a hunter apprentice for over 2 years now, and he's yet to slay a proper beast. Each time he's tried, something has gone wrong. Perhaps the creators do not wish us to bond. I cannot bond with an apprentice hunter, can I?
If you love him, it doesn't matter what he is it? Does it?
What if he never becomes a proper hunter? What will become of our family?
If you love him, then believe in him, and help him succeed.
Oh, you are right. I have made poor Kamen miserable. No wonder he cannot complete his hunt. Masiranas.
Duh.
Thank you. You have helped me put this into perspective. I will go and speak to Kamen. Kamen, I have been a fool.
Gaina? What do you mean? Have you changed your mind?
I have. The outsider has helped me to see that I was wrong. I have made you miserable, and I should not have.
But what about my hunt?
I don't care about that. I know you will pass your hunt in time, and we will be happy. Us and our children.
Thank you, Gaina. You've made me a happy man. I feel blessed by the gods today. We are both very grateful for the part you've played in bringing us together.
How marvelous you are. I am so happy.
Here, take this. It's been in my family for a very long time, but I hope it plays some part in your battle against the Darkspawn. It's the very least we could do.
But no, in all seriousness, I hate how dumb people can be.
Success!
There are places where those horns bring huge prices. Can cure diseases, so they say.
Alrighty.
Who comes? Oh, I beg your pardon, stranger. I was so busy attending to the Hala, I did not hear your approach. My name is Alora. I am the Master Herder in charge of caring for the Hala. Not as exciting as being a Grey Warden, but the Hala are vital to us.
What is a
They are the
Hala?
noble beasts that pull our Aravel. What humans call landships. They are our companions and our guides.
My own people keep similar herds, but
I
of
have
horses.
seen your horses. The relationship is different, as is the purpose. We ride the Hala, but never with reins or a saddle. It is the Hala who decide where to lead us, and our privilege that they take our Aravel with them. In return, it's the herder's job to speak to the Hala and care for their needs. It's a bond of friendship, and not servitude.
Why have you separated this one from the others?
I fear she may have been bitten during the werewolf attack. I have tried speaking with her, but she is too agitated for me to understand. The curse would not affect her as it would us, but it would still be lethal. And it may prove contagious to the other Hala as well. I can find no wound on her, but if she's truly ill, then I will have to put her out of her misery. For her sake, as well as that of the others.
Is there anything I can do to help?
No. Do you have any skills that might help her? If you do, I would be grateful.
Survival. Examine the Hala.
And? What do you think?
Cannot find an injury. I'm not sure what's
I'm
wrong.
glad you attempted it regardless.
Try to calm the Hala.
No. No, I'm sorry. She isn't calming any more around you than she is for me.
I can kill it quickly if you wish.
No. That would not be right. When the time comes, then I will do it myself. It is my duty, as both Master Herder and as her friend. She shall take her last breath, knowing she was always safest in my care.
I know that I messed up that quest. Oh well, moving on. Alright, no items to loot. Stuff to sell.
The Watchwolves have spoken truly, my brothers and sisters. The Dalish and the human of all things, to repay us for our attack, to put us in our place. What bitter irony.
You speak? I thought werewolves were savage beasts.
We are beasts. But we are no longer simple and mindless. Let that thought chill your spine. You speak to Swift Runner. I lead my cursed brothers and sisters. Turn back now. Go back to the Dalish and tell them that you have failed. Tell them we will gladly watch them suffer the same curse we have suffered for too long. We will watch them pay.
I would prefer to talk to you. I mean you no
Was
harm.
it not Sathrian who sent you? He wishes only our destruction, never to talk.
You attacked his clan. Why should he not retaliate?
You know nothing, do you? Nothing of us, and even less of those you serve. You are a fool, and we are done talking. Run from the forest while you can. Run to the Dalish and tell them they are doomed.
I don't want to fight, but I can't retreat either.
I do not wish to fight you either, but we cannot trust you. Come, brothers and sisters, let us retreat. The forest has eyes of its own, and it will deal with intruders as it always has.
I wish I could name my summoned pets. And that's the exit.
Right. You've made some important enemies with your little arrows. You're through.
All right. Who ordered death?
And I'm off.
That's a lot of blood.
No, I should probably. I remember right, there should be like a little cul-de-sac in the woods where there's a beast I can kill. 'Cause I want the loot, and I want the experience. And... oh, that's right. That doesn't pop unless I take the quest to hunt for the kid.
First one to kill it gets the prize.
All right.
There are a lot of Templars in here.
Who Who comes?
You're badly wounded. What
We
happened
were
to you?
sent to find Witherfang. Bring his heart. Attacked.
Examine him. Take the hunter back to the Dalish camp.
And Darren Atishan, Grey Warden. Our scouts saw you approaching and tell me you carry the body of one of our hunters with you. Ah, Dagon. He is wounded, but I think he will live. Ma Syranas, your help is appreciated. Come, Lethaline, let us take Dagon to the Keeper, and quickly. If we are lucky, we may still save him.
And as tempting as it was to steal his stuff, I'm not doing an evil run. If I would have had Morgan and Sten with me. 'Cause they like evil things.
All right.
Alrighty, moving right along.
The sound this darkspawn makes gives me the shivers.
Going.
Now this should be fun.
Yes.
I love this game.
All right. Go! Too slow.
Oh, right. I wake something up here and then have to fight it. And there's the Karist campsite.
Oh, great. No wonder to stop for lunch, too.
Yes.
Now let's see.
Yes,
Which one
I
first?
have played this game before. I know a bunch of the secrets.
Off we go. Time for more battle.
Oh, time to play.
All right. Let's go!
a complete
Done.
What manner of beast be thee that comes before this elder tree?
Can't you see me? I'm a human.
Ah, yes. I remember thy kind. So brief of life, and all but blind to the peril you cause, the lives you take. Such chaos is sown within thy wake. Allow me a moment to welcome thee. I am called the Grand Oak, sometimes the Elder Tree.
The world is certainly full of marvelous, unexpected creations. Each day we see something that we never thought possible.
And unless thou thinkst it far too soon, might I ask of thee a boon?
What's this boon you mentioned?
I have but one desire, to solve a matter very dire. As I slept one early morn, a thief did come and steal an acorn.
And you want it back,
All
I
I have is my being, my seed. Without it, I am alone indeed. I cannot go and seek it out, yet I shall die if left without.
I could look, I could look for your acorn. What's in it for me?
My wooden skin has some magic, see? And part of it I can give to thee.
What good will your wood do
The
me?
forest would see thee as a tree, and so no harm would come to thee.
That sounds like a fine reward.
Wilt thou then perform the task? Wilt thou save me, as I ask?
Very well, I will
Go
help you.
to the east to find this man. I shall await. Do what thou can.
Right, time to go take care of the cursed campsite. The campsite appears remarkably intact. The tents and bedrolls are covered with leaves, but are dry and whole. The fire pit smokes and possesses embers enough to build into a small flame. There are no signs of any
This
inhabitants.
is strange. The werewolves would not use such a camp, would they? Whoever this belongs to must be nearby.
Could belong to the elves. Perhaps they will return. You get no hint of danger, though it strikes you as odd that the camp is abandoned. Perhaps searching the camp will give you more clues as to its nature. You examine the remains of the fire pit. It has been unattended for several hours at most. The embers draw you in, almost
I'm
hypnotizing you.
surprised that fire hasn't burned out. We should tend it. Is there a stick about? I am tired.
Can you feel the power here? What is this? Flames emit a sudden warmth, draining you of strength even more. Turn away. the chill seeping back into your bones. You are exhausted. And you look inside the tent and surprised by how dry and cozy it feels. It's clean but empty. What a pleasant place to rest your head.
The elven hunters didn't set this up. How strange. And yet it all just seems so friendly. I want to do nothing but remain.
We can't leave yet. We need to stay alert. It takes all your strength to step back from the tent. A wave of weariness washes through you, despite your effort to resist it. Bedroll. You examine the bedroll. It looks clean and warm. You feel like you haven't slept in ages. It would be so nice to curl up and sleep.
I feel magic here. Draining my strength. We must leave. And soon.
Feel it too. You need to stay awake. Unable to resist its strange siren call, you trudge back to the tents and quickly collapse and drift off into a blissful sleep.
I shall do so. As you say. Oh, I'm far too old for this.
Is it just me, or did I do really badly? Point me! No. All right. Not bad at all.
The shade destroyed, the fog seems to lift. The camp that was here is ancient, and remnants of the shade's victims all lie, as if sleeping still.
How long has that spirit lingered there, and how many has it preyed upon? I shudder to think of it.
Alright, well, that is the cursed camp done. And I still got about 7 minutes before I gotta end the stream. Let's see how much further I can get. Ooh, shit. I need my bear. I need my wolf.
Yes, I'm still here. Yes.
Nope, that's just it. Just those two corpses to loot? Okay. Moving right along.
And I'm off. All right. Too bad for you.
Did my wolf disappear when we zoned? Also, for those of you who can hear it, I have a snoring puppy.
Let's get on with it then.
Can't go that way.
More enemies ahead.
And I'm off. Let's do this quickly, shall we? Oh, done, naturally.
Alrighty, I'm gonna save and call it a day, folks, because I got stuff I gotta do before I have to head into work. Hope you all enjoyed, and have a good night. Let's sit here as the crazy hermit.